Hornets are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference. Rival going into this game. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. You look at Boston.
And they face this team just once more after tonight. So they lost that first matchup. They're looking to get this one to boost their confidence and give themselves a chance to win the season series.
Blocked again. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. When you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track where conditioning will be tested.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Harden, no good.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And stolen by Daniels. Back to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
And, guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And the basket by Vassell.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
It's Edey atop the key. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's Bryant missing. Celtics trailed by 3. Here's Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
With the drive. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Pass to Holiday. Bryant looking over the floor. And here's Holiday. In the corner, it's Bryant. On the clock. And stolen by Vassell. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Just superb work in transition. This is where he really becomes an absolute problem.
To the inside. Back to Daniels. .110 left in the first. Knocked loose. And stolen by Daniels. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
The trains the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Vassell, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Pass to Edey. His three-pointer's off the mark. Celtics trailed by 3. It's Harden with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 10 points.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
Holiday with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. 8 seconds left to play in the first. 4 seconds left. Harden, the shot off that time, and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets on top, up by 4. And
17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Pass to Morant. They grab their own miss. The shot, no good. Celtics trailed by 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Harden, no good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And finished off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Richard the Dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. John doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Bol. The Celtics have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Charlotte moving the ball around. And a shot by Wells, no good. Celtics trailed by 9. Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Harden. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Outside Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Bol. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Porter. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harden. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Hornets leading by 9. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bulls got 4 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden left side. Here's Gay. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bol. And a miss there on the triple. And stolen by Bol. Leonard on the wing. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Goes up. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Here's Kobe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And Kobe drops them both. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 15-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Daniels with the steal. Got it up. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Out to the wing. And the wide open Jay from Edey. The three-pointer no good. It's been an interesting journey for D'Angelo Russell. He's had multiple stints with the Lakers and Nets, Richard.
Yeah, before turning 30. That's a pretty rare occurrence. He's already been traded a few times, but give D. Nice finish.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Back to Kobe. Clock at 4. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
Celtics trailed by 15. It's Strus on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Daniel. Charlotte moving it around. Now here's Kobe. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. A rebound by the Celtics.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Beasley with a clean look. And again, Boston with the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And Kobe throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Strus. Hits the three-point bomb. Strus has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Beasley with the steal. To the wing right side. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on an 11-2 run. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Harden for 3. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. And a wide open look for Daniel. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Outside Westbrook. Harden outside. Lets the 3 fly. Porter pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Back over to you guys.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Connects from three-point range.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Kicks it out to Harden. Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Shot, high post, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Porter's got 6.
That mid-range distance, not a problem for Porter Jr. Such a smooth release.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Westbrook. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Driving in. And Davis can't get it to go. A 3 from Leonard, and so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down by 15. And a wide open look for Shaw. Offline with his 3.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Harden. And it's good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 26 points.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Harden on the wing. Fires the three. And Bull pulls it down. Hornets leading by 15. Pass to Wells. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness.
Man. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside for Davis. Bucket! Davis for three.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Bull outside. Morant outside. Bull outside. Launches from deep. Sarr pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Three. Good.
It all started with Ja breaking the line and forcing the defense to collapse.
Now Harden. Harden with the hang time.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Bull. Off target from outside. Celtics trailed by 13. It's Harden with the drive. It's tipped. They get it back. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Morant got it to go off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Charlotte leading by 13. A three-pointer. Good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Charlotte.
Tonight they seemed committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Here's Harden. Porter pulls it down. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant. And there's the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Hornets. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Hey, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.